This is day 55 of my attempt to run a marathon under 3 hours. As I said in the previous videos, although I've already managed to shave off lots of times from my very slow marathon times and half marathon times, my 5k remained quite slow at 23:49, and my 10k remains quite slow at 51 minutes. So it's really slow for a under 3 hour marathon. So what I've decided to do was I'm going to run a fast 5k under 20 minutes. Then I'm going to run a fast 10k, which will be something around 42, 43 minutes, maybe even less than that. And then a sub 1 hour and 30 minutes marathon. And then I will start looking for the sub 3 hour marathon. So I'm probably going to run a 3 hour 30 marathon before I can run a sub 3. At the moment, my marathon is really slow at 5 hours. So as I switched my training on the 27th of April, I did my last race, which was a half marathon where I ran a 1 hour and 50 minutes. So I went all the way from 2 hours and 6 minutes to 1 hour and 50 minutes. It was a relatively good improvement, but it was still slow. It's still slow, right? For if I really want to take that marathon to under 3 hours, I'm going to need to work harder on the marathon training. So what I'm going to try to do is to get more efficient on the shorter distances so I can try to take that efficiency towards the half marathon and marathon. I know some people will think that if you're training for a marathon, if you're training to make it faster, you will gain that efficiency anyway. I know that's just two different approaches, and I've decided to shave off the time of my 5k until I get to the point where it's under 20 minutes. So this is what I'm going to do at the moment. And what I've been training is exactly like a very repetitive type of training that is trying to make my body adapt to faster paces than my actual 5k, which is about 4 minute 46 second per kilometer. I'm going to put the mile conversion because I have no idea what it is. It's quite slow, so I need to shave off seconds and seconds and seconds of this time. I know it's not going to be easy, but it's completely doable, right? And yeah, anyone can achieve that. It's just a matter of how long it's going to take and if you're actually willing to pay the price. So I've been training this past 35 days, and all runs I've been doing was like easy runs, tempo runs. I'm also doing some steady runs. The easy runs and steady runs, sometimes I put some strides at the end of these runs just to shake the legs a little bit. And then I'm doing some interval sessions as well, and the two kinds of intervals. The longer intervals are 1200 meters, 5 repetitions. They've started progressing from a 3 minutes and 30-second rest all the way to what I did yesterday was 130. It was the last one. Now I'm on my tapering week, so I'm diminishing the volume. The intensity continues the same in this tapering week, but the volume is going down. Yeah, and another sessions are like 400 repeats, 200 meters and 400-meter repeats. The 400 meters I've been running on 3k speed, and the 200 meters 1500 speed, or a mile speed. Yeah, it's quite nice to actually feel that speed again, to feel that the body is running fast. And fast for me is what physiologically feels fast for me, right? Of course, I understand that speed is actually really slow for real runners, right? But when you say I run, and in my personal opinion, it's something that you actually should do below 4 minutes a kilometer in a competitive setup. It needs to be below 4 minutes a kilometer, which will be a 20-minute 5k. Yeah. So I know it's going to take some time, and yeah, I understand this is the price that I need to pay, and I understand that this training is going to take me there. So on the 13th of July, I'm gonna run a 5K, and hopefully I can get a PB on that run. Hopefully I can shave off a few minutes off of that run. I'll let you guys know, and I'll keep you more updated on the week schedule. So next week's schedule, I'm gonna post uh, the whole week and also the race week. So I'll see you guys in the next video in my attempt to run a marathon under 3 hours.